Alright, Aquarius, I'm going to do your reading for July 2019. And hopefully this will be a good month. Most everybody else has had a good month. Maybe you will too. So, let's see what we have. The bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So, this is your energy. So it means that this month you're going to be capable. Like, you're going to be a capable advisor. Okay, and you might have some messages, more messages than normal coming through that might be from your spirit guides, that sort of thing. So that's always cool. So pay attention to some messages that you might be coming, or that might be coming through. You might get some random thoughts, you don't know where they came from. Could be from your spirit guides. Now let's see why they're going to be coming through. What you got going on? The Tower. So some of you are going to God, I can't speak. Some of you are going to have some drastic, crazy changes, okay? Some of you are going to be starting, life-changing, altering. Not always bad. A lot of these changes can be good. But I feel like in July, you're going to find yourself in a totally different situation regarding work or possibly, a relationship. It could also have to do with money or, career. So it looks like you are going to have this upheaval, and it's going to put you in a better place where you are going to either have enough money to put away for yourself, or you're going to have enough money to help others that might be in need. So you're going to be in the space where you are going to be able to be more generous than you might have been in the past. So you need to pay attention to, here comes more cards about your intuition. You're going to have a different understanding for the month of July. You're going to have your intuition's going to be just jumping, and you're going to have some psychic ability, and that's going to be able to help you. I mean, this could be what this change is that all of a sudden, you're getting messages from your spirit guides. You're getting these insights that you haven't had before. Your intuition's going to take off. Your psychic ability is going to increase. That can mess some people up, especially when you're not ready for it. Justice. And this is something that, it's like, this could be part of a soul contract. This could be something that you have chosen to do, back in the day before you were brought back to this earth. This just could be, what your path is going to be. You might have a lot of doors open up for you. Because justice can be a contract. So, and that's why I say a soul contract. Your spirit guide's trying to get a hold of you, which, these are people that you make contracts with, like I said, before you were brought back, okay? So the Knight of Cups. This could be, something, I feel like it's probably going to take an emotional toll on you. I mean, not that it's going to be in a bad way. I feel like you're going to use this new sight, this new gift, to be able to help other people. And I feel like it's going to put you in a good emotional place. And you're going to be in a space of caring. You're going to have a lot of care for other people. But you do have to make sure that you, don't overdo it. make sure that you take time to rest. But being able to help these people, being able to use your intuition to help you decide what you need to do to help other people, it's going to bring you a certain serenity. It's going to bring you like an inner peace for yourself. But some of these thoughts might make you feel like you're kind of, I don't know, I guess maybe sometimes it could be like it might cause you a little bit of anxiety. You might have some obstacles. I mean, especially like if all this is new to you, you're gonna have somewhat of a learning curve. So it might bring you a slight bit of anxiety. Once you, if you take the time to understand where it's coming from, and if you're watching this reading and you know that it's coming, I mean, that possibly just that alone might help keep you from getting into this energy of, feeling anxiety or worried or just confused as to, what is going on. Okay, little ones. So, some of you, it seems like, well, anyway, this new transition, I mean, this might bring you the opportunity to go somewhere. So you might be leaving your current situation. And like this new intuition that you have, this new psychic ability, this is going to bring in, something that you're passionate about, which could be, the extra caring. So do you like to help people? Are you not able to help them as much as you would like to? And in the month of July, possibly August, you're going to have, the tools and the stuff that you need to help other people. Or you're going to know exactly what to say to help people, or you're going to have a certain amount of generosity, which, that doesn't always mean generosity with money. Generosity can be with your emotions, your time, could be your money, it could be just normal support that you would offer to somebody, that sort of thing. And it's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. So you have a lot of emotional fulfillments in these cards for, helping people. It's going to help you reach a conclusion. And I feel like you're finally going to take a deep sigh and realize that, this is what you're here for and this is what you're supposed to do. This is your conclusion. You're not going to have to worry about what your path is anymore. Or wonder what your path is, is. And you're going to, this is going to happen somewhat suddenly. Like, I kind of wish it wouldn't, but it's going to happen sudden. And these thoughts and this intuition and the psychic ability that you have coming in, it's going to come in and stay, and it's going to be consistent. It's going to help bring consistency into your life. How that's going to work in there, I'm not quite sure. Because you're going to go through like this major shakeup. You're going to come into this these new abilities that you have. It's going to bring you your emotional fulfillment, and it's going to stay. It's going to be consistent. So once you have this breakdown and you start getting these skills, you're going to have them. You're probably going to have them for a while. They're going to stay, and they're going to be consistent, and they're also going to be accurate. Your thoughts, these ideas that you have pop into your head, they're going to be consistent. They're going to be accurate. And the Page of Wands. So this is also going to bring you, I mean, I'm not saying that anybody dislikes you, but I mean, not everybody can like you. But these newfound skills that you're going to have, it's going to bring on a likability for you. So you could possibly either start having some sort of affection for somebody that you don't like. And I don't mean in a romantic way. I mean, it could be. But, you might not be some people's cup of tea. That could change. That could bring on, the likability of yourself, where people are going to find it easier to like you or get along with you, or people are going to find it easier to correspond with you. And then you have the Star card. So the Star card, that also, with this water here, that's more about getting into your subconscious, which is where, a lot of your spirit guides will send your messages, is through your subconscious, right? And it's going to bring about, it's more of like a fresh hope. It's more, it corresponds with this renewal card, or with this, drastic change. You're gonna be like a new person, and it's going to help you heal some of your old wounds that you might have. So not only is this change going to help you to help other people, it's also going to help you to help yourselves, because it looks like you do have some healing that you have to go through. Looks like you might have had something happen where you feel like you have lost something, or it's possible that you're just feel like you're living within a group of people that are just petty, and you just don't want anything to do with the pettiness anymore. You're just kind of over it. You could have like some really good friends that could possibly be a Libra. There are a lot of swords in here, so that's your air energy, also with Gemini and Libra. So you could be finding, kind of like your own tribe, so to speak. We're going to possibly have some new friends coming in that are going to help you with some of this this healing, going to help you with some of this emotional fulfillment. And the Seven of Pentacles. So, I mean, this is, Seven of Pentacles is an achievement. It's growth. So you are growing. You're going to grow in these skills. You're going to have friendships and relationships that grow. And you're going to grow from healing some certain things in the past that have bothered you. And it's going to help you get around some of these obstacles that you might be facing. And then the Moon card. And the Moon card, this represents, again, dreams and psychic impressions. Sometimes it's more of your the psychic work. It's also imagination. This could be, pay attention to your dreams. You might have some crazy psychic dreams. Just, keep yourself a journal when you wake up. Make sure that you write that stuff down. I don't know about you. I forget about my dreams usually if I don't write them, or I don't wake up and start thinking about them. So, Two of Cups. So you're going to have, so this to me tells me that this is contracts. And I feel like this is, all this stuff is coming to you because you finally got yourself to a place in life where you can start fulfilling some of these soul contracts that you had. So all this stuff is happening to you because you agreed upon it before you came to this earth. This was something that you signed a contract with your spirit guides, because this is what you wanted to happen. This is what you wanted to experience during this lifetime. So, I don't know, I feel like that's pretty exciting actually. So, we'll go ahead and we'll pull one of these Soul's Journey lesson cards, and we'll see how this ties into it. Okay, so this is kind of weird, but it says blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So I don't know if it's really like a blame card, but so it's saying that you're accepting responsibility for your well-being. So this could be where, since you know that you're responsible for your well-being, you're going to start taking care of yourself. And a lot of this psychic energy, it can be draining, and you will have to rest. So you're going to have to watch out for your own well-being. And the people that are no longer serving you, or people that aren't helping you try to get through some of this stuff, you know, it could be time, you know, that they need to go. And you need to take care of yourself, and you need to do it unapologetically. Okay, because you're going to be using and losing a lot of energy. You know, I feel like during this transformation you might be a lot more tired than usual. You know, even with that healing alone, I mean, even like if you have a cold, I mean, you need to sleep to heal, you know. Usually when you get sick, that's the first thing you do is you sleep and you take care of yourself, and you still need to do it even when you're well. And you have all this, you know, all these, you know, basically these are mental changes. You know, psychic is mental. And if you're using a lot of that energy and you're doing a lot of generous work, you know, you are going to have to take care of yourself. And you're going to have to accept the responsibility for your well-being, which means that you're going to have to find the middle ground between being helpful and being able to take your time for your self-care, okay? So this sounds like an exciting July. So I feel like that's all I have for you. All I can say is have fun with it. You know, this could really bring on, you know, quite a bit of enlightenment. So yeah, have fun with it. Well, let's see where it takes you in August.